Gold traded with moderate bearishness, so you've seen support coming in at around 41.74-76 level. While silver, after a good slide all the way towards 56.6, has recovered, now trading at 57.6. Oil traded in a zone here, not willing to break on the upside nor willing to breach the support on the downside. The net gas, yes, 4.92, again offering it a resistance. Nasdaq and Dow again bullish here. What to expect from these instruments today with the US session? Way to enter, way to exit, how to profit. We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. This is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates so that you can profit across Asia, Europe, and US sessions. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver, then crude oil and net gas, lastly Nasdaq and Dow. Watch till the end. When you look at the hourly charts for gold, clearly you can see slightly higher lows are seen every time it is showing a dip, and at the same time lower highs are also seen. This is a good consolidation zone. Whenever it shows you a breakout, it is going to be a stronger move. Now on the upside, we know that 4250, 4265 is a greater resistance zone. On the downside, we know that 4265, 4165, 4150 and 4130 are the key levels. Right now it is staying in zone, and 4200 appears to be a magnet. The price is just hovering around 4200. Now see what has happened here after a good drop. It is just staying with the swings. I will wait for it to trade below 4184, 4178 levels, below which a greater fall should follow. Stochastic at the top, the MACD crossing over here. This is a bullish indication here on the hourly charts. RSI flat. Coming to 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour chart, see the current candle starting off with the fall, but I'll not treat this as bearish as long as 41.76-78 zone is not taken. Also look at the 100 period. This is indeed offering it a good support, and the convergence of the 20 and 50 period moving average is a slight bearish indication here. Stochastic rising at the MACD is still bearish. RSI running flat. On the 3-hour charts, and on the 3-hour charts, look at the higher lows, look at the lower highs here. Now, on the upside, if you see gold trading beyond 42.10, 42.12 zone, stay with the bias from there. Expect 42.20, 42.30, and then 42, 42, 44. Beyond 42, 44 is where we can see bullishness prevailing here. Notice here the rise, the retracement, nice flag. If at all it breaks out, if at all it stays beyond 40, 42, 42, 44 zone, you can definitely expect a good rise from there. So yes, on the upside, 42, 20, 30, 40 are good resistances. Stochastic rising, the MACD is bearish here, RSI comfortably placed. On the 4-hour charts, and on the 4-hour charts, notice higher lows are seen. This could be a reversal confirmation as well. I'll wait for the closure of the current candle. Where it closes and how it moves is going to remain important. And a move beyond 42.20, 42.30 zone and then 42.40 levels will be a confirmation of a reversal and a breakout here. Moving averages are trading bullish. The stochastic rising here. The MACD trading bearish. RSI comfortably placed. It is running flat. To see the daily charts. On the daily charts, look at the MOSI. This is, look at the lows, beautifully connected. Higher lows are seen, and look at the highs, lower highs are seen. Now if you look at the candles here, this was the reversal. We can see a good swing in coming in here. Yesterday also, despite a highs, it is closed in red, and today it has started with the lows, and it might close in red. That is what it is trying to do. But at the same time, the important thing is it is not willing to break this support line or trend line. So any point of time, gold trading below 41.65, this will lead to a good fall. Remember this fact. We can expect 41.50, 41.30 levels at the next target. Below 41.30, I think we are ready for a good round of drop towards 4100 as well. Notice on the daily charts, I've shared this. Good sharp drop, rise retracement, rise retracement, rise. So this is how it has been trading. This is indeed a bullish channel, and indeed drop below 4100 and 4000 levels will lead to a crash. It is right now just trying to take a shape, but not yet confirming a complete reversal. It is still staying bullish. The stochastic looking down, the MACD is in green and RSI comfortably placed. So looking at this, you can buy at 4206, expect it to move towards 4212. And ideally you should have bought here at 4212, but yes, you can take a little risk here. Expect it to move towards 4220, 4225, 4230. Till here, I think there are greater resistances. Beyond 4230 is where we can expect it to move towards 4242. And if this is taken, I think this is going to lead to a stronger rise towards 4255, 4265. Once 4265 is taken, I think we can stay bullish for the week and for the coming week as well. It might break beyond 4300 and can move towards 4380. Let's see if at all it is willing to show this move. I think it is going to get difficult on the upside. On the downside, we can see crucial supports coming in hit here. You can take a sell at 42.94 again, 41.94 again, expect it to move towards 41.80 and then 41.72, 41.60. Once it trades below 41.60, you can expect 41.48 and then 41.30. Below 41.30, ideally I will be looking at 41.08 and then 40.84. Let's see if at all it shows any break here on the downside. Right now, it is not suggestive of such a stronger bearish move. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to silver. And yes, before we proceed, rather, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. And if you're just willing to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries. And those looking forward to just trade as per the signals, do not miss to be part of the signals channel. Also, it is equally important for you to have a trusted partner which offers you free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now let's move to silver. Silver on the hourly charts, again coming to the same zone. See, this is the third attempt by silver and on the upside. So this is the zone which silver has to come out of. This is a sideways box, 59 on the upside, 56, 50, 56 on the downside. This is a $3 zone it has to come out of. And see what is happening after the drop. It is trying to retrace again. Now if you see it is staying 57, 80, 58 zone, you can stay with the buys, but it is going to be important how it behaves at 58.40, 58.60 till 58.60, in fact till 59. Do not treat this as bullish. It can again reverse and dump. Stochastic rising here. The MACD is traded enough bearish, waiting for it to converge crossover. RSI flat. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, you can see increasing bearish and then the bearishness getting diminished, and now we have seen first greener candle. I will wait for the current candle. If with the current candle you see the price moving above 57.80, you can initiate a buy, but I'll say till 58.60 you have to just trail with the 20 cents trailing stop loss. Stochastic rising here while the MACD is bearish, the RSI is running flat. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation here. You can see the resistance getting stronger here, and till 58 definitely it has got greater resistances. Now see lower highs are seen, and once it breaches, it can possibly keep on moving higher towards 58.40, 58.60, but I'll say it is difficult. But also the second thing here is rise retracement. Rise retracement, this is a box in which it is trading. It has to come out of this box, which means if at all it trades below 56.60, 56.40 zone, stay short. This is going to trade lower. 56 and 55 could also be seen. Stochastic at bottom and is rising. The MACD is trading with divergence and is staying bearish. RSI is placed comfortably. Coming to 4 hour, likewise on the 4 hour chart, see the 20 period is offering it a very good support, and this is the line which it has to break below in order to confirm the down move here or a breakdown here. You can see this, the closer of the candles are getting higher. You can notice this, and though the tails and the, you can say wicks, if you align, it is a box, but when you look at the closer of the candles and the opening of the candles, this is slightly higher highs and higher lows, the slight bullish indication. But here the 5 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Band should be a good resistance. Means till 58 it has got greater resistances, and till 58.6 it is not to be treated bullish. Stochastic flat, the MACD crossed over, looking downwards, trading bearish here. RSI almost comfortably placed and looking trading slightly bearish. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily chart, see reversal sign after greater bullish move. It has erased all the gains for the last couple of days or more, and now I'll wait for it to breach these lows here, which means very crucial for silver to trade below 56. If at all it is seen trading below 56, it may show you a good dump here on the downside. Notice rise retracement, bigger rise might follow with a bigger retracement. If you just connect the highs and the lows here, you will find it is trading in this channel. The lows here are towards 43, 53, 54 zone. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD trading with divergence is staying bullish. RSI overbought here. So looking at there, you can buy at 57.8, expect it to move towards 58 and then 58.30 and then 58.50 levels. Now once it trades beyond 58.50, 60, you can just stay bullish from there. Expect it to move towards 59. Only and only if it trades beyond 59, I think we are ready for a rally towards 60 as well. But I think it is going to get difficult here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 57.4. Expect it to move towards 57, 56.60, 56.40. Now, once it trades below 56.60, 40, I think you should stay short. Close your eyes, stay short for 56. Below 56, this time the direct lending is going to be 55 very soon, if not today. take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to crude oil. See, oil on the hourly chart, the resistance on the upside is pretty strong, 59.5, 59.6, but the support is also equally strong at 58.8. It has to come out of this box in order to confirm a direction here. Even if you now see it is staying beyond 59.3, you can buy for 59.5, 59.6, and on the downside 58.8 is indeed a greater support. Right now it is a range bound movement here, though higher highs and a pullback is seen. I'll wait for either a breakout or a breakdown. Moving averages are trading bullish here. Stochastic has taken a dip, the MACD crossing over for sell, RSI flat. On the 2 hour, now on the 2 hour charts, one observation, lower highs, beautifully the highs are aligned here, at the same time higher low. So this is a consolidation zone, it has to come out of this zone, which means till 58.9, 58.8, I will not recommend you to sell until 59.3, 59.4. You have to be cautious with the buys as well. This is a consolidation zone. Also notice this is how it has been trading. The downside supports are pretty strong till towards 58.4, 58.2 levels. Stochastic looking downwards here, while the MACD is rising and it is under retracement. RSI is flat. On the 3-hour chart, look at the 3-hour charts here. Moving averages are trading bullish, moderately bullish, and this is staying in the box. Let it come out of this zone. Stochastic is rising here. The MACD is trading moderately bullish. RSI is running almost flat. On the 4-hour, notice here also the same thing here. Drop, retracement, again taking a shape on the downside. If you see it is staying below 58.8, you can take a sell. But then you have to remain cautious. It is not yet bearish as long as 58.4, 58.2 zone is not taken. And if that is taken, you can expect a good down move. Notice what is happening after the drop. It is retraced, and now once it comes out of this retracement channel, it might show you a drop all the way towards 57. Right now, it is not suggestive of same. Stochastic rising, MACD trying to cross over for a buy, RSI running flat. Coming to the daily. Now, on the daily charts, notice this we have discussed several times in our daily update. Now, what a nice flag is this forming here. It has to come out of this flag in order to confirm a direction, either to trade below 57, or in fact now even if it trades below 58, we can definitely see it is staying bearish. At the same time, a move above 60 or 62.5 is the sign of a rally ahead. Stochastic taking a dip. The MACD crossed over trading bullish, RSI flat. So looking at this, right now it is pretty much range bound, and if you see it is staying above, now where you should buy, I will recommend you to buy at 59.3 here. Yes, you can buy here for 59.5, 59.6 zone, and if this is taken, then 60. Once it trades beyond 60, you can stay bullish for this week, coming week as well. We can see it hitting 61 and in fact 62.5, and then a rally should follow. But right now I can see a pretty much range bound and a swing movement here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 58.6 levels. If you see it is staying below, or in fact you can sell at 58.8, but then 58.6, 58.4 and 58.2. Till 58.2, there are greater supports available. Below 58.2, stay short for 57.8, 57.2, and then if this is taken, then 56 and 55 should follow, but it might take time. It is not going to happen over a day or a couple, or at least this week. I think it is not going to happen, even if it has to trade bearish. So take your positions accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. Natural gas, if you look at, see, it has struggled at 4.9, 4.92 zone, and it is trying to reverse, and it is coming to the support zone at 4.8584. Remember, today we also have the storage data coming in from US. So today's nat gas storage data definitely is going to remain critical here, because once it starts to slide below 4.84, the next crucial support are at 4.8. Till 4.8, it has got very good support. Below that 4.76, and if that is taken, then it will land at 4.7. Notice rise, retracement, bigger rise, it might retrace. Higher lows here, higher highs here. This is the channel in which it is trading. 4.75 could be the lows here, which it would like to test if at all it starts to reverse. Though I have several times shared this, that above 4.8 my targets are towards 5 very soon. It might take a little time, but yes, these targets should be there. Stochastic looking downwards here. The MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bearish here. RSI looking downwards as well. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, you can notice here rise, retracement, again the same highs, twin top, trying to reverse, trying to erase some of the gains. If you see it is staying below 4.84, you can just stay with the sells and expect it to move towards 4.8, the next target, and below 4.8 it should follow with a greater fall. Stochastic bearish here. The MACD is just crossing over here, trading bearish here, looking downwards. RSI has taken a dip as well. On the 3-hour charts, and you see similar observation, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. Higher lows here, higher highs here, and we have to wait for it to come out of this zone here. Moving averages are trading with divergence and staying bullish. Stochastic has seen a dip here. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell. RSI looking downwards here. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, you can find out. Uh, See, the moving average is trading bullish. Higher lows and higher highs are seen. Also, every time it hits the highs of the channel, it moves towards the lows. It appears 4.8 is feasible, but I think too early to jump onto that conclusion. A move beyond 4.9 to 93 will negate all the bearishness, and it is going to rally all the way towards 5. Stochastic taking a drop. The MACD trying to cross over for sell. RSI running flat here. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, what we had seen, see the rise here, sideways movement and a breakout. It has also formed a neck, and now see today's move, it is interesting because it has already formed a double top. I'll definitely watch out if at all it trades beyond 4.9 to 93. We can definitely expect a good breakout move here. Right now it is struggling to trade, but yes, it has formed a tail, and once it breaches out, I'll see it at 5, and in fact I'll see it at 5.2 and 5.4 as well. Why so? Notice here it has formed a good base, rise retracement. This is the second time it is trying to create the highs. This is an expanding triangle it is trying to create here, and possibly it might land at 5.2 levels very soon. So today's move is definitely going to be interesting. Any drop below 4.76, 4.7 is the confirmation of reversal. As long as 4.767 is not taken, do not treat this as bearish. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD is retraced, waiting for a crossover. If it does crosses over from here, 5.2, 5.4, and in fact 6 can be seen. RSI running flat. So looking at the first is where you should buy. You can buy at 4.9, but be careful at 4.925. And if this is taken, I think we are ready for a good round of rise towards 4.96 and in fact 5. Remember our long-term targets. I have been chasing 5 since $3 levels. It is almost a 66% yield it has given in last few weeks and months. So now beyond 5, it is going to rally towards 5.2 very soon. On the downside, I'll recommend you to sell at 4.84. Once it trades below 4.84, expect 4.8. Very good support exists here. 4.76 the next. And if it does trade below 4.76, expect 4.7 and 4.6 levels very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. Tech 100 today stayed in a narrow range. Earlier in the day, I have mentioned 25, 630, 650 should offer a good resistance. It is moved close to 25, 650, failing to break beyond, now looking downwards. At the same time, on the downside, you can see the support levels getting strong. The supports are getting stronger here at 25, 580, 550 zone. So this is a 100-point zone. It has to come out of either it trade below 25, 550 and then move towards 25, 500. Once it does trade below 25, 500, treat this as a bearish indication. It can trade lower here, else it is not showing any bearishness as of now. Stochastic bearish, the MACD almost flat, the RSI flat here. Coming to 2 hours. Similar observation, look at the tails it is creating, higher lows are seen, but a twin top means 25, 650 is a hurdle here. On the downside, the support from 20 period is stronger. Wait for it to trade below 25, 550 levels. The stochastic plays comfortably. The MACD is crossed over, trading bearish here. RSI is almost flat. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour chart, slight retracement and a pullback. The preceding candle is a swing here. Wait for it to trade below 25, 550, 540. Certainly a greater drop should follow below this. Notice a reversal sign, the drop here, the retracement, and now it is waiting for it to take a direction again. Moving averages are bullish here. Stochastic bearish, the MACD bearish, RSI flat. On the 4-hour, likewise a sideways movement, waiting for a breakout, either trade below 25, 550 or to trade above 25, 650 and then below 25, 550, 540, it is 25, 500. Only and only if you see it is staying below 25, 500, treat this as bearish. Stochastic overbought here. MACD is crossed over, trading bearish here, and the RSI almost trading flat. And when you look at the daily chart, notice on the daily charts, look at these three candles, beautifully aligned. The highs are beautifully aligned. The body size, as you can see, moderately green. It can be a swing day. 25, 500 should be a greater support here. And see, preceding candles comes with bigger tails, and this could be a possible narrowing triangle, which means it can show you down move today towards 25, 450 and 400 levels as well. Any move below 25, 300 is the only sign of reversal. Else, as long as it stays above 25, 300, do not treat this as bearish. MACD is bullish. The stochastic overbought, the RSI is rising. So looking at this, what you should do? Now one thing is clear, the buying entries are at 25, 660, expected to move towards 25, 710, 720 as the first target, and if this is taken 25, 760 and then 25, 800. Till 25, 800 it has got greater resistances. Once it trades about 25, 800, the possibility of 25, 970, 26,000 should be very high. If not today, then possibly in the coming week or tomorrow. But I think it is going to get difficult now for Tech 100 to smoothly pass by 26,000 levels. It is definitely going to get difficult. On the downside, I'll recommend you to sell here at 25, 500. In fact, you can sell at 25,580 or 575 levels, expect it to move towards 25,550, 540. And then once it trades below 25,550, 540 till 25,500, it has got greater supports available. And once it trades below 25,500, I think it is going to move towards 25,400, 25,300, and then 25,150 levels. Below 25,140, 150, greater correction should follow towards 25,000 soon. Right now, there are no signs of it. We have to wait for a clear indication. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. US30, look at the move here, range bound move on the upside is struggling to stay above 47,950, 960 zone, and then 48,000 till 48,000 it has got greater resistances. On the downside, the supports are coming out very strong at 47,948, 47,880 levels. So it has to break beyond this zone here. See, a clear cut range bound move, it has to come out of this. But yes, this is also noticeable that yes, 20 period has climbed up. It might take a support from 20 period and bounce back. Stochastic flat, the MACD has crossed over for sell. RSI trading moderately bearish. On the 2 hour charts, and you look at, see this, could be a possible reversal sign. The price is now trading below the 5 period. It is very important for US30 to trade below 25 908 47 908 80 zone, and if that is taken, I think we are ready for a good drop towards 47 800, and below that it is going to correct sharp. 47 600 can be expected as well. Yes, the stochastic is dropping here. The MACD trying to converge crossover for sell. It is not yet crossed over. RSI overbought. On the 3 hour charts, when you look at, it has waited for the 5 period to come up. It might give you a breakout as well. Above 48,000 is stay bullish. Moving average is trading bullish. Stochastic taking a dip here. The MACD is green. RSI overbought. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation. Yes, 5 period has climbed up. It has taken the support. Wait for a breakout. Things are overbought slightly, but the MACD is still having room for further rise. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, the rise, the retracement, the rise here, it could retrace here, higher lows here, higher highs here, and we have to wait for it to give you a breakdown. A move below 47,500 level should be the indication of a reversal, and then 47,350 level should come into picture. But right now, these are far beyond. We are sitting at 48. And the high that is seen is 48,400. So today's move is very critical as it is almost on the verge of a breakout, and if it stays above 48,000, the possibility of 48,200 will increase here. Moving averages are trading bullish, stochastic rising, the MACD rising, RSI flat. So considering this, what you can buy at 47,960 levels, expect 48,000 here, very critical for it to trade beyond, and then 48,050. Only and only if US30 trades beyond 48,050, expect it to move towards 48,180, 200 as the first target, 48,250 at the next, and if this is taken, then 48,400 appears a difficult target here. I think it is not going to happen, at least today. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 47,900 itself, 908.80 zone. This is something you should watch out for. Below this, expect 47,800. 47,720, 47,600. Once it trades below 47,600, we are ready for a good round of drop towards 47,400 as well. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session updates. Do watch that as well. Thank you.